Today we are getting the Nova ready for racing at Swaffham this Sunday. Last week I got the Nova out on a practice day after 2 years, well nearly 2 years, coming up for 2 years. It went great. I'm so glad I got that out. The Corsa was just terrible. I just could not get on with it, constantly having problems with it all the time. Now I got the Nova out again. It felt great, it went amazing with its new engine. So what I'm doing today is now running through it all again, getting it ready for this Sunday at Swaffham. Before I start anything though, the garage is an absolute mess. So we're going to clear all this up, get everything all cleaned. Then I'm going to clean down the Nova outside, take all the wheels off, wash down all the wheel arches, then get it in and start stripping it down. So now the garage is much tidier than it was. It's not amazing, but I need to crack on with the Nova. So, gonna wash it down, well, wash all the wheel arches down, drain all the coolant out and get the radiator out outside so I don't make a mess inside. And then I can bring it in, get the gearbox out, and hopefully there's something wrong with that clutch. If not, then I'm just gonna put a new one in anyway and hope that it solves the problem. Basically, when I went out for practice with it last week, the clutch was slipping, so it just didn't feel quite right on the pedal. I tried adjusting it, it didn't really make much difference at all, so I've got a brand new clutch here for it. I'm going to change the clutch in it, hopefully that makes it feel better. What I think it is when I put the engine in, the forks on the pressure plate got caught and bent, so that's probably why it's making the clutch feel a bit dodgy, a bit spongy. So yeah, we're going to chuck a new clutch in it. It shouldn't take long, only a couple of hours, and hopefully that makes it better. Then I got a couple of things to change over from the Corsa, so I got like my fire extinguisher, new harnesses, stuff like that. And then yeah, we're going to get prepped and ready for this Sunday. Right, so we have got the Nova in the garage. Going to jack it up, start stripping the gearbox out. I forgot to flush the coolant out outside, so I'm just going to flush it out in here. Silly me, I forgot, but yeah, anyway, we're going to jack it up, get the wheels off, drain the coolant out, get the gearbox out, have a look at that clutch.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
we go, after about a minute or two maybe, got the drive shaft, pulled out the hub, track rod end off, bottom ball joint out. So I've just got to tap the drive shaft out, and then I can start working on getting the gear cable off. The gear cable's off the gearbox and the clutch cable. So I've gone ahead and got both drive shafts out. There's one, there's the other one there. So now I can start stripping the top down and then start getting it out. So it's a little while later now. I've got the new clutch in, the gearbox is sat outside. I'm going to pressure wash it down and then get it back in. Right, so just got done doing the clutch. I didn't film a lot because it's so hot right now, I just want to get it done. And it was hard trying to remember to set the camera up and film it. But the gearbox is back in, filled up with oil. I've put my foot on the pedal. There's a pedal there, there's definitely a clutch there. I'm just praying that it works and feels better than it did before. So I'm now going to set the camera up, go forward and backwards in the garage, and pray that it works. I actually ended up putting two clutches in this. First one I put in did not work. Which is weird because all the measurements were the same. Everything about it was the same, pretty much. Like, it was sort of like a different style because it was a different brand, but like all the measurements, dimensions, everything were the same. Did not work. Wouldn't shift it into second, wouldn't shift it into reverse. It shifted into first fine, but all the other gears it didn't want to shift into. I adjusted the clutch up, nothing. So I ended up putting another one off this Lindale that I have sat here, that I ran a couple of years ago. So I took the clutch off that, put that in, just finished everything, got it all back together. So now I'm gonna test it, go backwards and forwards in the garage. But what was a 2-3 hour job was now a 6 or 7 hour job. But we got there, so I'm now going to set the camera up, pray that works. If it doesn't work, I'm going home. So that's it for this video, guys. Didn't really film a whole lot. I just wanted to get it done. It's so hot right now. But I've got the new clutch in twice, and feels good. It works. So tomorrow we're gonna clean everything up, run through it all again, just double check all suspension, everything like that. Get it ready, clean it up, clean the truck up, load it up, and then we'll be ready for Sunday. Because Friday night I'm driving down to Brands Hatch with my mate Jay. He's racing his Clio this weekend on Saturday, so I'm being his mechanic, which is why I've had to get my car sorted halfway through the week. So it's been a bit of a rush and a bit of a struggle, but we got there. So make sure you subscribe for the next video. I might film tomorrow when I get the car prepped and ready and everything, but till then, that's it for this video, guys. Cheers.